In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, finding inner resilience has become the ultimate quest. Welcome to a journey steeped in ancient wisdom, yet tailor-made for the challenges of our modern lives. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy birthed centuries ago, remains a beacon of unwavering strength and resilience. Crafted by profound minds like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, its teachings transcend time, offering us a timeless guide to navigate the tumultuous seas of our existence. Today we embark on an exploration that promises more than knowledge. It unveils a roadmap to fortify the mind, to cultivate an unbreakable spirit amidst life's storms. Brace yourself as we uncover not just one or two, but a treasure trove of 30 Stoic rules, each a key to unlocking mental resilience and crafting an unstoppable mindset. Prepare to delve deep into the heart of Stoic philosophy. Get ready to empower yourself with principles that have withstood the test of time. Join us on this transformative journey as we unlock the secrets to being mentally unstoppable. This introduction aims to draw viewers in by highlighting the relevance of Stoicism in today's world, introducing its origins and key philosophers, and creating anticipation for the unveiling of the 30 Stoic rules that promise to fortify mental resilience. The 30 Stoic rules for mental unstoppability. Rule 1. Embrace what you can control. The first rule of Stoicism: embrace what you can control. In a world teeming with unpredictability, Stoicism urges us to discern between what's within our sphere of influence and what lies beyond it. We find peace not by grasping at what eludes us, but by accepting and acting upon what lies within our power. By embracing this rule, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of frustration, directing our energy toward meaningful actions. Show contrasting scenarios, one where a person worries about uncontrollable factors, and another where they focus on managing what they can control. Rule 2. Focus on virtue, not external events. Rule number 2 calls for a shift in focus, from external events to inner virtue. Stoics remind us that while we cannot control external circumstances, we wield absolute power over our character and virtues. By nurturing virtues within ourselves, we cultivate an unassailable fortress against the storms of life. Instead of being swayed by the tides of fortune, Stoicism encourages us to anchor ourselves in moral excellence and integrity. Quote, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." Epictetus. Rule 3. Practice negative visualization. Rule 3 introduces a counterintuitive yet potent practice: negative visualization. It involves envisioning the loss of things we hold dear, preparing our minds for life's inevitable uncertainties. By mentally rehearsing the loss of what we value, we train ourselves to appreciate and savor the present. This practice not only tempers our desires, but also fortifies our resilience, making us more prepared to face adversities with equanimity. Quote, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." Seneca. Rule 4. Live in accordance with nature. Living in accordance with nature, the fourth Stoic rule, beckons us to align our lives with the natural order of the universe. It's about embracing our inherent human nature and harmonizing with the greater cosmos. Stoics urge us to observe nature's rhythms, fostering an understanding that acceptance, growth, and change are integral parts of existence. By attuning ourselves to this universal rhythm, we find tranquility amidst life's ebb and flow. Quote, "Nature has intermingled pleasure with necessary things, not in order that we should seek pleasure, but in order that the addition of pleasure may make the indispensable means of existence attractive to our eyes." Seneca. Rule 5. Choose courage over comfort. Choosing courage over comfort, the fifth rule of Stoicism, exhorts us to embrace discomfort as a catalyst for growth and virtue. It's about confronting challenges head-on, even when it's easier to retreat to comfort. Stoics understand that true growth lies beyond the confines of our comfort. By facing fears and discomfort, we strengthen our resolve, cultivate resilience, and forge a character steeped in courage. Quote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Seneca. Rule 6. Maintain equanimity in the face of adversity. Maintaining equanimity in the face of adversity, the sixth Stoic rule, teaches us the art of staying composed amidst life's storms. It's not about denying emotions but mastering them. Stoicism prompts us to cultivate a serene mind, regardless of external upheavals. By practicing this, we embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth, rather than allowing it to disrupt our inner peace. Quote, "We cannot control the events that happen to us, but we can control our attitude toward them." Epictetus. These explanations aim to delve deeper into Stoic principles, illustrating their application in daily life through visuals and insights, allowing viewers to grasp the essence of these rules for mental fortitude. Rule 7. Develop a resilient mindset through hardship. The seventh Stoic rule implores us to develop a resilient mindset through hardship. It's in the crucible of adversity that our character is forged, and Stoicism teaches us to embrace these trials as opportunities for growth. By confronting difficulties with courage and resilience, we not only weather the storms but emerge more robust, equipped with the strength to face future adversities. Quote, "Fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men." Seneca. Rule 8. Let go of things beyond your control. Letting go of things beyond our control, the eighth Stoic rule, emphasizes the liberation found in releasing our grip on external outcomes. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom lies in accepting what we cannot change. By relinquishing our attachment to outcomes beyond our influence, we reclaim our mental peace. We redirect our focus and efforts towards what we can control, fostering a sense of empowerment and tranquility. Quote, "The chief task in life is simply this, to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals, not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control." Epictetus. Rule 9. Find joy in simplicity. Finding joy in simplicity, the ninth Stoic rule, reminds us of the profound happiness that lies in embracing life's simplest pleasures. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the beauty in life's unadorned moments. By shifting our focus from material desires to moments of genuine connection and contentment, we discover an enduring sense of joy that transcends the fleeting allure of material possessions. Quote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Epictetus. Rule 10. Practice self-reflection and self-improvement. Rule 10 urges us to practice self-reflection and continuous self-improvement, pillars of Stoic philosophy. It's about turning our gaze inward, assessing our thoughts and actions, and striving for continual growth. Stoicism emphasizes that the unexamined life is not worth living. By embracing self-reflection, we gain insight into our virtues and vices, paving the way for intentional and continuous self-improvement. Quote, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Seneca. Rule 11. Be mindful of the present moment. Being mindful of the present moment, the 11th Stoic rule, encourages us to anchor ourselves in the here and now. It's about cultivating awareness and savoring the richness of each passing moment. Stoics remind us that the past is beyond our grasp and the future is uncertain. By immersing ourselves in the present, we find solace, clarity, and the ability to respond thoughtfully to the events unfolding before us. Quote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Seneca. Rule 12. Accept impermanence. The 12th Stoic rule invites use to accept impermanence, acknowledging the transient nature of all things. It's about embracing change as an inherent part of life. Stoicism teaches us that everything in life is subject to change. By accepting this fundamental truth, we liberate ourselves from the grip of attachment and find peace amidst life's ever-shifting landscape. Quote, "Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company." Seneca. Rule 13. Use rational thinking to overcome emotions. Rule 13 advocates for the use of rational thinking to overcome emotions. Stoicism doesn't disregard emotions but encourages us to temper them with rationality. By engaging in rational reflection during moments of emotional intensity, we gain clarity and control. Stoicism teaches us to harness the power of reason to navigate through turbulent emotional waters. Quote, "We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go." Seneca. Rule 14. Cultivate inner strength through discipline. Cultivating inner strength through discipline, the 14th Stoic rule, centers on the power of self-discipline in shaping our character and actions. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom arises from disciplined habits and self-mastery. By embracing discipline, we forge a strong and resilient inner character that can withstand life's trials. Quote, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Seneca. Rule 15. Seek wisdom and knowledge continuously. The 15th Stoic rule encourages us to seek wisdom and knowledge continuously. It's about nurturing a lifelong thirst for learning and growth. Stoics believe that wisdom is a journey, not a destination. By continually seeking knowledge, we expand our understanding of the world and refine our perspectives, fostering wisdom that guides our actions. Quote, "We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go." Seneca. Rule 16. Practice gratitude daily. The 16th Stoic rule urges us to practice gratitude daily. It's about acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, no matter how small, that life offers us. Stoicism teaches us that by cultivating gratitude, we shift our focus from what's lacking to what we have. This simple practice enhances our well-being and resilience, allowing us to find contentment in the present moment. Quote, "We should count each day as a separate life." Seneca. Rule 17. Be of service to others. The 17th Stoic rule emphasizes the importance of being of service to others. It's about extending kindness and assistance, understanding the interconnectedness of humanity. Stoicism reminds us that our well-being is intertwined with the well-being of others. By contributing positively to the lives of those around us, we not only enrich their lives but also cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment within ourselves. Quote, "The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up." Mark Twain. Rule 18. Understand the power of choice. Understanding the power of choice, the 18th Stoic rule, underscores our ability to choose our responses to life's circumstances. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control external events, we possess the sovereign power to choose our attitudes and responses. By exercising this power wisely, we shape our destinies and reclaim control over our lives. Quote, "We cannot control the events that happen to us, but we can control our attitude toward them." Epictetus. Rule 19. Live with integrity and honesty. The 19th Stoic rule emphasizes living with integrity and honesty. It's about aligning our actions with our values, holding ourselves to the highest ethical standards. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in moral integrity. By adhering to principles of honesty and integrity, we cultivate trust within ourselves and with others, fostering a sense of authenticity in our lives. Quote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Marcus Aurelius. Rule 20. Recognize the transience of pleasure and pain. Recognizing the transience of pleasure and pain, the 20th Stoic rule, encourages us to understand the fleeting nature of both joy and suffering. Stoicism reminds us that both pleasure and pain are temporary states. By acknowledging their transient nature, we cultivate a balanced perspective, preventing excessive attachment to pleasure and enduring despair in moments of pain. Quote, "Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours." Marcus Aurelius. Rule 21. Foster resilience through self-denial. The 21st Stoic Rule advocates for fostering resilience through self-denial. It's about intentionally choosing discomfort to strengthen our resolve and character. Stoicism teaches us that by voluntarily subjecting ourselves to discomfort, we develop resilience and fortitude. Through self-denial, we build inner strength, enabling us to withstand life's challenges with greater ease. Quote, "We must undergo a hard winter training and not rush into things for which we haven't prepared." Epictetus. Rule 22. Develop mental toughness through endurance. Rule 22 urges us to develop mental toughness through endurance. It's about building resilience by enduring hardships and persevering through challenges. Stoicism teaches us that enduring difficulties strengthens our mental fortitude. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks, we cultivate the resilience needed to weather life's storms. Quote, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." Seneca. Rule 23. Face fears and challenges head-on. The 23rd Stoic Rule encourages use to face fears and challenges head-on. It's about confronting our fears with courage rather than avoiding them. Stoics believe that by confronting fears and challenges, we rob them of their power over us. Instead of allowing fear to dictate our actions, facing challenges head-on empowers us to grow and evolve. Quote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Marcus Aurelius. Rule 24. Be patient and accept delays. The 24th Stoic Rule advises us to be patient and accept delays. It's about embracing the virtue of patience amidst life's uncertainties. Stoicism teaches us that not everything unfolds according to our timeline. By accepting delays with patience and grace, we free ourselves from unnecessary frustration, allowing life to unfold at its own pace. Quote, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Epictetus. Rule 25. Avoid complaining and blaming. Rule 25 advises us to avoid complaining and blaming. It's about taking responsibility for our actions and refraining from the habit of attributing blame. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control rather than lamenting what we can't. By refraining from complaints and blaming external factors, we empower ourselves to channel energy into meaningful actions and solutions. Quote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." Marcus Aurelius. Rule 26. Practice emotional detachment. The 26th Stoic Rule encourages us to practice emotional detachment. It's about cultivating a mindset that is not swayed by fleeting emotions. Stoicism teaches us to observe our emotions without being consumed by them. By practicing emotional detachment, we gain clarity and control over our responses, allowing for more rational and considered actions. Quote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Seneca. Rule 27. Focus on internal strength, not external validation. The 27th Stoic Rule emphasizes focusing on internal strength rather than seeking external validation. It's about finding fulfillment from within rather than relying on external accolades. Stoicism teaches us that true strength comes from within, not from external praise or recognition. By focusing on cultivating inner virtues and strengths, we free ourselves from the need for external validation, finding contentment in our own achievements. Quote, "Dig deep within yourself, for there is a fountain of goodness ever ready to flow, if you will keep digging." Marcus Aurelius. Rule 28. Be content with what you have. The 28th Stoic Rule advises us to be content with what we have. It's about finding satisfaction in the present rather than endlessly chasing more. Stoicism teaches us that true contentment arises from within, not from external possessions. By appreciating and finding contentment with what we have, we free ourselves from the endless pursuit of material desires. Quote, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Epictetus. Rule 29. Cultivate inner peace amidst chaos. The 29th Stoic Rule emphasizes cultivating inner peace amidst chaos. It's about finding tranquility within ourselves despite external turmoil. Stoicism teaches us that true peace comes from mastering our inner state. By cultivating inner peace amidst external chaos, we become more resilient and better equipped to navigate life's storms. Quote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Marcus Aurelius. Rule 30. Remember your mortality and live accordingly. The 30th Stoic Rule reminds us of our mortality and encourages us to live accordingly. It's about acknowledging the brevity of life and making the most of each moment. Stoicism teaches us that the awareness of our mortality fuels a meaningful life. By remembering our impermanence, we're motivated to live authentically, make a positive impact, and cherish the moments we have. Quote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Marcus Aurelius. Practical application of Stoic principles in daily life. Incorporating Stoic principles into daily life requires a conscious effort and commitment. Here are some actionable steps to apply these principles for a more resilient and stronger mindset. 1. Embrace what you can control. Identify what's within your control and focus your energy there. 2. Practice gratitude daily. Reflect on what you're grateful for, even in challenging times. 3. Cultivate emotional detachment. Observe emotions without being overwhelmed by them. 4. Face fears head-on. Confront fears and challenges courageously. 5. Practice self-discipline. Cultivate habits that foster discipline and inner strength. 6. Be mindful of the present. Stay present and engaged in the current moment. 7. Remember your mortality. Live each day with purpose and authenticity. Incorporating these principles gradually can transform your mindset, fostering mental resilience and fortitude in the face of life's adversities. Remember, incorporating Stoic principles isn't about instant transformation, but a gradual evolution towards a stronger mindset. As you integrate these principles into your life, observe the shifts in your perspective, resilience, and peace of mind. By embracing these Stoic rules, you're not just adopting a philosophy, but a lifestyle that nurtures mental fortitude and an unstoppable mindset. Conclusion. Recap of 30 Stoic Rules. We've explored the profound teachings of Stoicism, unveiling 30 rules that form the backbone of mental fortitude and resilience. From embracing what's within our control to remembering our mortality, each rule holds transformative power. They guide us toward a life of contentment, inner peace, and unyielding strength. Incorporate these Stoic principles gradually, and watch as they shape a mindset that thrives amidst life's challenges. Remember, in practicing Stoicism, you're not just becoming mentally unstoppable, you're becoming the architect of your own resilience. Call to action. We'd love to hear your journey with Stoicism. Share your experiences, insights, and how these principles have impacted your life in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content on personal development. Final thoughts. As we close this chapter on Stoic philosophy, remember that adopting these principles isn't just about understanding, it's about application. The transformative power of Stoicism lies not in its knowledge alone, but in the daily practice of these timeless rules. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration into Stoicism. May these principles serve as guiding stars, illuminating your path towards mental resilience, inner peace, and an unshakable mindset.